क्या ऐसे रोल्स आपको इमोशनली ड्रेन आउट करता है नीना जी?
So I used to do very bad, stupid, horribly written roles, like a servant's role, like this.
When your first Hindi film didn't do that well, do you feel that it affected your Hindi film debut? And what was your reaction to your first failure in Hindi films?
The way it came out to be as a movie, totally. So that only upset me a lot.
And in anger, I posted this, that I live in Bombay and I am willing to work. मेरी तकदीर तब बदली जब मैंने बधाई हो की, उसके बाद मुझे काम मिला. बधाई हो was my break.
ये fearlessness जो है आपके अंदर, कुछ चीज बोलना हमेशा था कि ये आपने डेवलप किया है जो एज या सक्सेस के साथ आया?
ये था और इसकी वजह से मैंने बहुत सफ़र किया, बहुत भुगता. Because honesty is not a good policy. We were taught wrong.
If you feel from within to be part of the Rohit Shetty franchise of the cop universe, do you have aspirations like that?
Yeah, I do.
So you have a WhatsApp group of the 80s.
80s. It's called 80s.
Who else is there in the group? I'm very interested, sir. I was born in 1979.
Mostly from the south, mostly from Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam industry. Other than that, we have from here, Anil Kapoor and all had come. Anupam Kherji has come.
Yeah.
And from there?
From there,
South, yeah.
South, Chiranjeevi is also there. Mohanlal is in it. Yeah, we have a reunion every year around this month, November, December, like, and we have costume parties, things like that.
Rahman sir, would you say Fahadh, you, Prithviraj, all of you are also a call away and have each other's back?
No.
आपने एक वीडियो में कहा था, you said कि I was scared while doing this. इस ट्रेलर से जो मुझे समझ में आया है कि आपका मेंटल हेल्थ ठीक नहीं है उसमें. क्या ऐसे रोल्स आपको इमोशनली ड्रेन आउट करता है नीना जी?
नहीं. I think after so many years of experience, one can get out of it very easily. I am not one of those actors जो ऐसा घुस जाते कि फिर निकल नहीं सकते. निकलना घुसना आसान अब हो गया है because of the experience. It was very difficult physically also, you know, with those hair, with the mitti dhool coming in your eyes, and you know, it was very hot in Cochin and I had to wear a sweater. So it was like one guy who, what is his name? I will tell. Who was helping me. As soon as I used to come, the director will say, cut, he's there. Remove my sweater and shawl. What's his name? Abhi, yeah. So that way it was difficult, but ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं उसमें घुस के चुड़ैल का रोल कर तो चुड़ैल ही बन जाऊँ.
नहीं, पर बहुत से लोग होते हैं, by the way, जो मुझे बोलते हैं, जैसे रणवीर सिंह ओपनिंग बोलते हैं कि पद्मावत के दौरान वो इतने डार्क स्पेस में घुस गए थे. ये सब कहानियां सुनने को मिलती है.
Every actor has his own way of approaching the art. So for me, I come out and go in very easy.
We were just talking. 41 years, Rahman sir, in the business. 200 से ज़्यादा फिल्में. What an incredible journey. You're called the evergreen star. You're still evergreen. You're keeping people on your toes. आपने भी कॉप्स का रोल पास्ट में किया हुआ.
हाँ, बहुत सारा.
जो इंसान 200 फिल्में करता है, what does he seek in a role, especially with 1000 Babies, which says, you know what, I need to push myself, and how did this role push you?
If I have to say a little elaborately, I was in the time zone where I was going to quit doing police stories, cop characters, you know, like those, because that's what one movie clicks, and naturally so many cop stories follow you as an actor. And the time I was trying to say no, I refused a lot of movies because it was a police story. I didn't want to do. And that's when the director of the movie, Najim Koya, director of 1000 Babies, approached me. But when he mentioned me, I asked him first thing, what is my character in the movie? He said, he's a cop and things. I said, I don't want to listen. I'm sorry, I'm fed up and all that stuff. But he said, no, so just give me 5 minutes and then we'll talk about it. So I said, okay, come over. I was trying to escape, so I was trying to give some other dates where I wouldn't be there and things like that. And somehow he caught me, and he came to Chennai all the way, and he narrated in a little nutshell, and I was really impressed. Then I said, let's stop it here. We'll do in detail sitting tomorrow at my place, because I normally don't take anyone to my house and listen to a story. But I kind of got connected when I heard this. I said, you guys come over. And then, yeah, it was a day's experience that he narrated me shot by shot, everything. And honestly, I didn't know it was a web series till he told me it was a web series. I thought he was talking to me about a movie project. And I was a bit skeptical about doing web series because, we have this thought like you're on a big screen and suddenly going to a smaller screen and things like that. So I was a bit skeptical. But I couldn't leave it because of the story. The content in it, it really shook me. So I didn't want to leave it and said, okay, I'm coming in. And of course, I did want to do. There were a lot of approaches on web series, but I was not happy with the stories that came forward. But this one, I couldn't leave it. And I'm only upset why we couldn't make this as a movie.
But, like they say, aaj ka zamana hai manifestation ka, you've thrown it to the universe, it might just happen as well. And I'm so glad your director pushed himself, met you in Chennai as well. Yeah. Neena ji, आप कॉलेज में थी, मैंने सुना है, you gave up research, क्योंकि आपका एक argument हुआ था between you and a teacher. That means you're someone who always stands by her values. ऐसा कभी हुआ कि जब आपने कुछ किया है, professionally हो, personally, with your heart wasn't agreeing to it, but you still did it and maybe gave up your values?
I did it. See, value nahi diya, but I have done it for years. When I came here to work, there was only films. We couldn't even meet the director. So I used to do very bad, stupid, horribly written roles, like a servant's role, like this. But I had no other solution. I came against my parents' wishes, so I didn't want to take money from them. So I have done so much bad roles that sometimes I used to pray to God कि ये release नहीं हो picture because it used to be so bad. So I have done. देखो, value का क्या मतलब होता है? So if I stick to my values, means I will not do a bad role, but I will borrow money from somebody. My value is I will do it, I will suffer, but I will not ask for money to anybody. So that is the value I have.
So कभी आपने किसी से पैसे नहीं लिए?
नहीं, दिए बहुत है, लिए नहीं.
और जब दिए तो मिले कि नहीं?
जब मैं देती हूँ तो तभी देती हूँ कि ना मिलने की उम्मीद होने से, क्योंकि फिर वो दोस्ती में देते, फिर वो कोई फायदा नहीं. If you give and you wait for them to, then it never comes, then your friendship becomes bad and all that happens.
Wow, this is such a big learning, क्योंकि बहुत हम लोग को कहानियाँ सुनने को मिलती है जहाँ एक्टर्स लोग पैसे ले लेते हैं उसूल के कारण की, this is our ideology, and they stick to the ideology, but they end up borrowing money. So I appreciate that.
I will give you an example. So when I came here from Delhi, I came with my that time boyfriend, okay? Because I couldn't have come alone. I was like not very strong. So obviously both of us didn't have work. So I started working in Prithvi Cafe. Like I used to make bharta in the evening. So Prahlad, who was the owner, used to give me free dinner. So like in the interval, I used to make Irish coffee. Just help, because we used to hang around there. कि कोई हमें देख लेगा, director, producer. So one day my boyfriend came and I think he was drunk or something, and he said, so you have come from Delhi to become a waitress here, huh? To do this, like that, he said. I said, I'm doing this now, you to ask me for your cigarette money. You know what I mean? So this is our standards. Okay, we will tell somebody who's working hard कि है ये क्या कर रही है, और खुद सिगरेट के लिए मुझसे पैसे मांगता था वो. Thank God, शादी नहीं किया.
रहमान सर, आपकी पहली फिल्म जो थी
Coup de Vide,
वो blockbuster थी.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people come, their films don't work. फिर उनको वापस struggle करना पड़ता है. आपकी पहली film ही runaway hit थी. It was a smash hit at the box office. Can you relive those moments of that first big success?
Yeah, the movie was not only a box office hit, it won a lot of awards. It won about 8 national awards that year. I got the best supporting actor, state supporting actor. But everything was like, what do you say, everything was just luck for me. Because I had no intentions of joining the movie industry, nothing like that. I was in a boarding school. I was picked upon and made me do this kind of roles, I mean, in that movie, and somehow clicked. But I didn't know anything about movies then. I didn't know who's what is who. And even when I got the award, also my first award in my life, I didn't know the value of it till I went to receive it because it was given by the chief minister. So I was like that. And from then on, it's always been a God's blessing till today.
Awards still matter to you a lot?
Yeah, I respect all the big awards like national awards and all, not the what you see in TV kind of awards. I'm not naming them.
Yes.
But the real awards like the state awards or the national awards, which is given genuine, I hope.
नीना जी, आप कितने अवार्ड्स को रिस्पेक्ट करती हैं, ये अवार्ड शोज?
जब मिलता है तो खुश हो जाती हूँ, जब नहीं मिलता तो बोलती हूँ रिग्ड है.
I mean, I respect those awards.
मिलता तो खुश होते थे, नहीं मिलता तो हाँ
Rigged है.
रिग्ड है.
आप भी ऐसे ही सोचते हैं?
नहीं, I don't. I know.
वाह. मैं कंवलजीत सिंह से कुछ हफ्ते पहले बात करा. आई डोंट नो यू सॉ दैट कन्वर्सेशन और नॉट, बट बड़े इमोशनल हो गए थे और उन्होंने मुझसे कहा ड्यूरिंग सांस जो आपने उनके साथ काम किया था, ही सेड यू एंड हिम हैड अ लॉट ऑफ क्रिएटिव फाइट्स. ठीक है, क्या आप जनरली अगर कुछ प्रोजेक्ट में क्रिएटिवली बिलीव नहीं करती हैं फिल्म मेकर के साथ, खड़े होके कहती है, झगड़ लेती है कि गिव अप कर जाती है, या बोलती है कि ये टू मच मेंटल प्रेशर होता है, जो बोलते हैं करो?
It is not so easy what question you are asking
जी.
because number one, you have to have a self-confidence and a standing in the business to be able to ask or argue. For years when I was doing small parts or in the big movies, TV though I did very good work, I didn't have the himmat to ask Shyam Benegal. Because we were doing small parts in Shyam's films, and sometimes I used to think, oh, I wish this dialogue was like that, but I did not have the courage to ask him. Like these days, I see youngsters, they argue with the director. So now I'm in a position that I have the courage to ask, okay? But my funda is, I will ask, but if the director says no, I prefer this, then I don't argue. I'll do whatever the director says. But if he allows me to change something, fine. If he doesn't, I'm okay.
Rahman sir, Ganpat, your first Hindi film.
Oh, I thought you didn't know about it.
Shoot, remains between us, okay? It didn't do too well.
Yeah.
It was your first Hindi film, and you've seen so much of success down south. When your first Hindi film didn't do that well, do you feel that it affected your Hindi film debut? And what was your reaction to your first failure in Hindi films?
Well, I didn't think about all the way of my debut in Hindi or things like that. I mean, what will happen in the future? I was only upset of the way it came out to be as a movie, totally. So that only upset me a lot. Because when I heard the script and everything, I was like, because I've been getting a lot of offers to come and do here and some parts in the Bollywood industry, but I always neglected because I was not happy with what I got. But when I got this from Vikas Bail, he narrated me, we met, everything. I kind of liked the importance of my character and things like that. But then I don't know, there was some political issues between the team, and it didn't work out very well at the end.
How do you deal with failure, sir? Do you introspect? Do you express it to your friends? How do you deal with failure?
It's not that I don't care. I do care about my failures also. It hurts me, but it's been so many years. I've got used to it because there's always another movie that I think I can give my best shot or do something different. So that keeps me going.
Which film of yours that didn't do well really hurt you in the heart?
I don't know. Maybe Ganpat. Yeah, maybe Ganpat.
नीना जी, आपने कहा कि when you started off आपके पास कोई गाइड नहीं था. You didn't have anyone to guide you. अब कोई गाइड करने वाला है कि एज नहीं सब कुछ सिखा दिया?
उम्र ने सब कुछ सिखा दिया.
हाँ.
गाइड करने वाला अभी भी कोई नहीं है, पर अभी सीख गई काफ़ी कुछ. पूरा नहीं सीखी, थोड़ा सा भी बाकी है. या
कौन सी चीज़ें नहीं सीखी हैं आपने जो आप अभी कह रहे हो कुछ चीज़ें नहीं सीखी जो आप कर नहीं पाती हो? क्या है?
कि अगर मुझे कोई रोल चाहिए, मुझे पता चला ये बंदा पिक्चर कर रहा है, तो पीछे लग जाओ. कि मतलब हर रोज़ दिन में 6 फ़ोन करो, वो नहीं कर पाती. वो ज़रूरी होता है, कई बार उससे भी हो जाता है. बट दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आई एम वेरी शाय इन अ वे.
पर आप बहुत स्ट्रांग थी. आपने ट्विटर में तो मैसेज बिंदास डाला कि काम के लिए, तो दैट्स बीइंग वेरी करेजियस.
नो, दिस इज अ रॉन्ग कॉन्सेप्ट अबाउट दिस माय मैसेज.
हाँ.
I was not getting work, and I'm saying why I'm not getting work. So the thing was that media has made my image into something ki she got married, my husband used to live in Delhi, so I have shifted to Delhi and I'm not working anymore. So I used to meet people, they used to tell me, "Arey, when did you come to Bombay?" I was living in Bombay, I never shifted to Delhi. So I went somewhere and this lady told me, "Arey, when did you come?" And I lost it. And I came home and in anger I posted this, that I live in Bombay and I am willing to work. So, पर उसके बाद ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे काम मिला. कोई काम नहीं मिला. ऐसा नहीं है. लोग समझते हैं पोस्ट से मेरे को भर भर के.
ये तो हम लोग को समझ आता कि लगा कि इतना ब्लॉकबस्टर काम मिलने लग गया. नहीं,
उसके बाद भी वही काम मिल रहा था, छोटे छोटे रोल जो पहले मिलते थे. 2 फिल्में की, वो कोई उसमें असर नहीं हुआ. मेरी तकदीर तब बदली जब मैंने बधाई हो की. उसके बाद मुझे काम मिला. बधाई हो वॉज माई ब्रेक.
कम बैक.
ब्रेक.
ओ ब्रेक. इतने साल बाद ब्रेक.
60 इयर्स में ब्रेक मिला मुझे. ठीक है, मिला तो सही.
बहुत खूब. थैंक यू फॉर क्लैरिफाइंग दैट एज
वेल. या
But you did take a long gap from Malayalam cinema, in the
Yes.
middle, right? And you did Telugu films, you did Tamil films, and all that. Why did you take that gap? Was it because Malayalam films at that point wasn't flourishing as much as Tamil and Telugu films?
No, nothing like that. I was too young to understand all that. I was just a kid, like a teenager. And it was my lucky stars. Maybe other industries started calling me. The movies that I did in other languages also went like, big success. They turned out to be success. So naturally, when I came to Tamil, the Tamil industry welcomed me with another movies, so much like that. And I got busier there, actually. That was the whole truth. And then I married there. I settled down there in Chennai. And that's how it is. And then, so what happened is, Malayalam industry a little larger than the Kerala movie industry. So I started getting so many... my dates were all occupied. Like the whole year I was totally booked. So I couldn't adjust with Malayalam movies at that time. That's the only difference. And slowly over the years, a new generation comes, every industry, then they forget and things like that.
Mammootty sir was your mentor, I was told. Is that true?
Yeah.
How did
He's,
that happen?
I don't know. Not a mentor, but I mean, we have done more than 30, 40 films together. And in every film, we are like brothers. And all my life, so I started my career at the age of 17. And so since then, I've been calling him, as in our language, we call him Cheta, that is elder brother, or Achaya, that is in the Christian way, or Ika, things like that. So over the years, I've been just calling him that, addressing him that if we both are in a movie, we are always brothers. So somewhere down the lane, it's in my head, like if I had a bigger elder brother, it's his face that I see. That's the only relationship, that's all.
Have you, Neena ji, had someone like Mammootty sir, that Rahman sir has, who he says, ये मेरा बड़ा भाई है, कोई बड़ी बहन या बड़ा भाई इंडस्ट्री से आपने बनाया है?
नहीं मैं ठीक हूँ.
हाँ, ऐसा कोई बॉन्ड नहीं हुआ जहाँ पे आपने कहा यार ये सोल सिस्टर्स, सोल ब्रदर्स?
नहीं, मेरा नहीं ऐसा कुछ है, पता नहीं.
कनेक्शन नहीं हो पाया क्या?
पता नहीं. Also, when you are a woman, it's a different thing, no? With a man, भाई बहन तो नहीं बन जाते ना एकदम से.
इंडस्ट्री में.
हाँ.
इंडस्ट्री में बोल रही है कि जेंडर ना बोल रहे?
वैसे भी मैं ये सब नहीं हूँ, नहीं होता.
That's why, Rahman sir, I'm sure you realize that the present generation, besides her acting skills, तो वो सब जानते हैं. We know she's a great actress, so that's a given. People relate to you so much, especially this generation.
Yeah.
Because she's so candid, she's so honest. ये fearlessness जो है आपके अंदर, कुछ चीज बोलना हमेशा था कि ये आपने डेवलप किया है जो एज या सक्सेस के साथ आया है?
ये था, और इसकी वजह से मैंने बहुत सफ़र किया, बहुत भुगता. Because honesty is not a good policy. We were taught wrong. And अब I am trying to change myself. It happened in Badayo where Ayushman told me once that don't be so candid, don't be so honest, because people don't like it. Like suddenly if I see you and I see you are put on weight, I'll say, अरे इतना weight put on कर लिया. No. Lose करा तो बोलो. Put on किया तो मत बोलो. You know what I mean? Small things. So I've learned not to be so honest to other people. Be honest within yourself.
कर पा रही है कि नहीं? मुश्किल होगा इतने साल बाद.
थोड़ा हो रहा है, थोड़ा अभी भी वैसा है.
तो अगर आप मुझे देखिए मेरा वेट ज्यादा हो गया, कोई एक्टर ठीक काम नहीं करे, तो आप अपने आप को रोकती है?
हाँ.
You count 10 in your head?
Deliberately रोकती हूँ. चुप रह.
Also, not about her social things, I'm not talking about that. I'm also amazed that in Kerala, everybody knows who Neena ji is. That was like because of her body of work, what she has done. Because in Kerala, being a Malayali region, we are used to seeing only Malayalam movies and Malayalam actors and things like that. Little over, we may know Tamil and Telugu, but Neena's work is much farly appreciated in Kerala.
Really?
Yeah. That's why when we talked about the subject, yeah, because whenever I talk and everyone says, Neena ji is that, Neena Gupta is that, Neena Gupta is that. Those who are not from the film industry, I'm talking about the ordinary people who watch movies. So they know when you put a face like that, the value automatically lifts for that show. And yeah, so that's the thing. And when we spoke about the subject, so I asked her who's doing that role. And when my director referred her name, I was also blown out. I didn't expect that. And I said, that's an apt character. She should do it. Of course, we do have a lot of actors from the south, from Kerala, we could have chosen. But then the name Neena Gupta itself, stands out there. It elevates our show. So, yeah.
No,
but
but
the
also,
sad part is we didn't have a combination together.
Next project, the whole team is sitting here. They're taking down notes, sir. The pen, paper is all there. But I'll tell you what it is. And it's the truth and nothing but the truth. Nowadays, people cannot stop a good actor from growing. I could be wrong, but I believe that. Because it's the story of the underdog. People don't want bullshit anymore. They love you as a human being.
Yeah.
They're there for you. They like you as an actor. You're there. Stars now want to be actors. I'm seeing that all across. They want to be in the same frame as Neena ji, because when Neena ji is there, that respect comes and comes on to them. Stars don't want to be stars anymore. Do you think I'm right in what I'm saying?
True. I'm seeing
They're
the
all
change.
doing OTT. It is like पहले फिल्म नंबर 1 टॉप में था, टीवी वालों को छोटा समझते थे. मैंने बहुत टीवी किया, जबरदस्त टीवी किया, हमको छोटा समझते थे. अभी OTT को और छोटा समझते हैं. अभी टीवी सबसे छोटा हो गया, OTT नंबर 2 और फिल्म नंबर 1. पर अब तो सारे स्टार्स OTT में काम कर रहे हैं. सो अभी कुछ आप जो कह रहे हैं सही कह रहे हैं, अभी वो नहीं रहा.
Are you also related to A.R. Rahman, sir? You are?
Yeah, we are.
Your wife and his wife are all sisters.
Yeah.
Tell me about Rahman, sir, A.R. Rahman, sir, personally, as a brother-in-law. How is he?
We are both poles apart in character. Yeah, he's north and I'm south. It's like that kind of difference. Because he's a bit reserved, very spiritual, things like that. I'm a bit open and things like that. Yeah, he's quiet and very dedicated, very, very dedicated. Because I remember once at the Shadi, when he got married and took my sister-in-law, both of them went for honeymoon to some hill station, and I called them the night, the whole family. So it just only 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and she took the phone and said, I said, where's Rahman? I don't know. And she had to go to other room. She was sleeping, and he went to other room. He's still on his veena, practicing or composing something on his music and things like that. So he's that kind of person. He's very dedicated and to himself. He don't gossip much, don't talk much, things like that. A very quiet person.
And how would you define yourself then?
I'm directly the opposite. Whatever I said about him, I'm directly the opposite.
So you like gossiping?
I don't gossip, but I like to listen to gossip.
Very smart, huh?
This is like a meme moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me who
I love
doesn't
this, yeah. So when industry gossip is on, you just listen or you mutter a line in the middle also?
No, I just like to listen, hear about others, downfall or upfall, whatever.
Neena ji, do you like industry gossip jab hota hai aapas mein? Do you like listening to it?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like?
Yeah, who doesn't like?
नहीं बहुत यार बहुत I've heard actors saying people gossip ना तो we walk
झूठ
Nah.
सबको पसंद है
Everybody
सबको
listens.
पसंद है
does it happen that when 5 actors, when they're not doing a scene, they're taking a break, they're all part of the same cast, they're sitting while having lunch, then they start saying अच्छा उसके साथ क्या हुआ, इसके साथ क्या होता है क्या?
हाँ सब होता है हम एक ज़माने में पांच फ्रेंड्स बीच पे वॉक करने जाती थी तो कभी 3 आती थी कभी 4 कभी 2 तो जो नहीं आती थी उसके बारे में बिच करते थे फ्रेंड्स क्लोज फ्रेंड्स
Yeah.
सो एक दिन 5 आ गई अभी हम बोले किसके बारे में बिच करें सो इट्स द सेम थिंग जो नहीं आता उसके बारे में बिच करते बट इट्स नॉट it's a harmless thing it's just fun.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
डेलुलू सोलुलू बच्चे की जान लोगे क्या हाई ऑन चाय प्रेमी विचित्र प्राणी बुलाती है मगर जाने का नहीं यस अंगार्स लेटेस्ट कलेक्शन ऑफ टी-शर्ट्स हुडीज jumpsuits are out trendy cool new designs with slogans that you and I see in our daily lives at affordable prices. Also, if you're an Angar customer, if you have the Angar merchandise with you, click pics with them and post it on your Instagram and tag me @Sid_Kannan and I would love to repost them. Angar pehno or Angar machao.
About you, right? You've done so many cop roles. They say you are synonymous with cop roles as well. Somewhere deep down, do you have that aspiration, if you feel from within, to be part of the Rohit Shetty franchise of the cop universe? Do you have aspirations like that?
Yeah, I do. I do like to work in that team. I do like to work that kind of movies down south. Yeah, who doesn't like?
If I gave you a list, I know you'll admire a lot of people, but who are those 2-3 actors from the Hindi film industry who are on your wish list and you say, these are the actors, I want to be in the same frame and act with them?
I didn't think like that, but I had a dream to one day I should meet Amitabh Bachchan and things like that. But there was no sources except on award functions. I met and said hello, but at that time there are 1,000 people who shake hands with him. So I don't know even I never took a selfie also with him all those years. Whenever we meet at some functions. And when I said yes to Ganpat, was when the director, at that time I asked, who's my father? And he said, it's Amitabh Bachchan sir. I said, okay, I'm doing it. That's the only thing. So how I got to, things. So it was my dream, like to at least come close to him. That's all. Like from the childhood, I used to ape his style, hairstyle, things like that. And I got into the thing. And the worst part is, I still couldn't take a selfie with him. I forgot. I don't have a selfie with him. And in that movie, I was totally different because I had long hair with this blind glasses and things like that. So you can't say it is Rahman. And I was in a costume, right? So we were not allowed to take selfies.
So you know one person who can make you meet Amitabh Bachchan very closely and maybe have coffee? Any guesses?
Neena ji.
Please, अरे नीना जी तो माने हाँ.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
अरे क्यों, आपने तो बच्चन साहब को के साथ काम किया है. You've also known him, तो सर को मिला दो ना आप.
मेरे घर के सामने ही रहते हैं. आ जाओ.
Yeah. And I was also surprised because I expressed all my fan moment with him. And I was shocked that he has watched some of my movies, because there was a controversial movie that I had done, and he was there in that censor board at that time. I don't know, they had gone to him because it was some political party based stuff. It was called Kutra Patrike. So he asked me what happened to the fate of the movie and all that stuff. So I was shocked he still remembers. That happened about 15 years ago.
तो मैम डील डन. हाँ, बच्चन साहब से मिला रही हैं आप?
मैसेज अभी कर दूंगी.
पक्का? How nice, see how sweet यार. सर you owe me one.
मिले ना मिले नहीं मुझे
definitely.
पता. मैं अपना काम कर लूंगी. मैसेज कर दूंगी. रहमान जी is here. He wants to meet you. Then let him.
If that picture happens, you put it on social media, you thank me also, huh, brother. I want credit. I'm not the unsung hero and all यार. Absolutely. तो एक थीस था, मैं लक्ष्मी मंचू जो एक एक्ट्रेस है तेलुगु इंडस्ट्री में, उन्होंने मुझसे एक कॉन्वर्सेशन में कहा था that they have a WhatsApp group of Telugu actors together.
अच्छा.
Here, this is very interesting, huh?
अच्छा.
Ramcharan, Rana, Allu Arjun, all these actors, Junior NTR in that WhatsApp group. तो कोई किसी का फिल्म आया, trailer, they put it there, and they all start tweeting about it, putting it on social media, which I thought was phenomenal.
Very good, yeah.
What a great thing, which is promoting each other. So imagine all of them are there. Do you think the Hindi film industry has a group like this where सारे actors होते होंगे और एक दूसरे का tweet करते होंगे ऐसे? And are you part of any group like this?
Yeah, I'm part of a 80s group. We have stars, all the actors, heroines from the 80s together.
Know. Jackie told me about it.
Jackie Shroff, Anil, all are there in that. So we are all there in that group.
So you have a WhatsApp group of the 80s?
The 80s. It's called 80s.
मुझे भी ऐड कर लो.
Oh, sure, definitely.
पर मैं 80s में कुछ करती नहीं थी तो.
अब करती क्या थी 80s में फिर?
81 में तो यहाँ आई थी.
तो 80 में कहाँ कर? दिल्ली में थी क्या?
हाँ, I passed out.
No,
from
you came in the
School of
80s,
Drama,
right?
81.
So it doesn't matter. 80s means not the
नहीं,
whole of
उसके पहले
80s.
मैं पिक्चर करके आई.
Oh, okay.
80s में पिक्चर करके आई.
So?
आधारशिला जो कभी रिलीज नहीं हुई.
So you are eligible. So tell me, I'm very curious. So Jackie Dada is there. Anil
Once
sir is
he
there.
called me because I was working with him now. So one day he called me. I remember.
Poonam Dillon is there.
He said theme is orange.
Yeah, every
something.
year we have a reunion.
But I couldn't come that day. I was busy.
We have a reunion every year around this month, November, December, and we have costume parties, things like that.
Yeah, he called me once.
It'll just be us, nobody else, no press, no reporters, nothing. Anywhere.
Who else is there in the group? Sir, very interested, sir. I was born in 1979.
Mostly from the south, mostly from Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam industry. Other than that, we have from here, Anil Kapoor and all had come. Anupam Kherji has come.
Yeah.
And from there?
From there?
South, yeah.
South, Chiranjeevi is also there. Mohanlal is in it. All those.
And now Neena G is entering the
It is
group.
like all the heroines.
पता नहीं accept करेंगे नहीं मुझे.
Why not? Come on.
अरे किसकी मजाल आपको ना एक्सेप्ट करे यार, ऐसा होता है
I'm
क्या?
okay. I'm so used to ना accept करो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
मसाबा ने कहा that she doesn't want to bother you while bringing up her baby. Are you going to allow her doing that single-handed baby bringing up?
She is going to bother me. She has started to bother me, but it is not a bother. It is my pleasure.
But you brought up Masaba single-handedly also.
Yeah, but why should she be single-handedly bringing up? She has her amazing husband. She has me. She has money to have good stuff. I didn't have money at that time. So let her enjoy what she has earned. She has worked hard for whatever she has right now. मैं free में हूँ साथ में. But I am there. रात दिन I am there.
आपकी कौन सी ट्रेट आप मसाबा में देखती हैं? एक चीज है जो आप कहती हैं मेरी बेटी में भी यही ट्रेट है, वो क्या है?
She believes in working hard. and she believes in having her own money.
Wow.
Yeah. She wants to work forever. She can.
Rahman sir, would you say Fahad, you, Prithviraj, all of you are also a call away and have each other's back?
No. They are another generation. I'm much senior to them. So.
No, I understand, but what
Of course, we do say hi when we meet. We have nothing. We do, but we are not like, if you're thinking that we are friends, no.
But can I tell you one thing? You're part of every generation, sir.
Yeah.
That's why you're called the evergreen star. Neena ji is part of every generation. I'm sure today, people like you, and I say this with utmost honesty, a 15-year-old kid will still relate to both of you because you're here.
Yeah.
They aspire to be like you because year after year to be around for so many years is not a joke, right?
Thank you, Siddharth. This was so nice of you to tell.
But sometimes do you feel, saying, oh God, this is what we've done? Sometimes is it difficult to believe that you've survived so many years in the business? Kabhi aata hai wo feeling?
No, I feel I have just entered this industry and I still want to do so many things. So I never think, jo beet gaya, so beet gaya. But I wish I was younger now because there are so many opportunities.
You're also a great dancer. You would dance with Shobna, one of the films as well. Why did you say you were a great dancer?
And now I can't dance.
Kyun, sir? I say dancing is something which will always be there in your DNA.
Yeah, but I was never a trained or qualified dancer or anything like that. But I still have done those kind of dances where you wouldn't believe that I danced an entire movie of dance called the Bharatanatyam dance, the classical dance, as the guru of it, where I didn't know A, B, C, D of the dance at all. And I'm supposed to dance and being the guru in the movie.
So you're an actor, you can do it.
No, but then it was real. It was not just...
I know it is.
It was with all the jadis and things like that, which I had no clue. Till today, everybody thinks I'm a Bharatanatyam dancer. They call me for all the arangetams, things as a chief guest. Yeah.